What's good?
Big Frank in the morning.
Y'all here
Big
today.
Frank is not here today.
We're holding it down.
We're going to hold it down. Our girl Jess on her way.
Holding it down for the homies in the front and the homies in the back.
For the homies in the back and the side. But yeah.
Got a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about.
Y'all gonna laugh, you gonna joke, girl. Yeah, I know.
Listen.
About to get controversial.
So people who are asking about the whole Will Smith joint resigning, it's like he's not resigning from like a TV show or nothing.
Nah.
It's like the
Just from
like the acting,
yeah,
like the acting
SAG,
academy,
right?
Yeah. SAG-AFTRA.
But dude, I seen on a joint that Netflix keep them up.
For real? So like none of his stuff?
I don't know. I'm gonna look for to be sure. But you know, read on the internet. Internet can be lying.
No, for real.
It could be his first time. Netflix has reportedly backed away from Will Smith film. So I guess he had a film going. This film was called Fast and Loose. And Netflix backs away from it.
Dang, Netflix.
They said, yeah, bro, that's not smoke I want. Might make me pay more. No.
Yo.
Might about to try to go on the list. Ooh, Netflix and Sony.
Dang, Sony too?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you might have done something.
Great way to feed your baby, Eric.
Yeah. And there's dark skinned Negro something like that.
Yo.
They dropped it. I ain't gonna say it's because he got money. So.
Yeah, nah.
Good props to the props of. Right. Some man cuts right out. Man, that's crazy. I got 5 on it. Gonna be not today. Mm-hmm. Let's get you. This song kind of made me mad though, because this song has its own album, and all 5 of the songs, I got 5 of them. Right? And like 3 of them is like different. Like one is slow.
For real?
Yeah. I got it at my dad's. Okay.
Yo, that's crazy.
First time. Listen to the whole joint. I got 5 on it.
Jay, what up?
I got 5 on it. You like, then he got a joint that I got 5 on it. I'm like, this is.
Oh, that was just bored. That's
like,
all that was.
That kind of made me mad.
We got a hot second. Listen, when I said you got it, that was like you.
No, not you.
You got it.
This nigga gonna get engaged and not even tell nobody. Yeah.
Huh?
I did tell y'all.
No, you didn't.
Wait.
No, you didn't.
When?
Yes,
No,
I did.
you didn't.
When?
I told you when I got engaged. I told you I got engaged. That's something.
No, you talk. I found out on Rakita's page on Facebook. Yeah.
Dang.
So payback? Oh, payback is real.
Dang, yo.
Yep.
You cold for that one, dog.
No. You guys are witnesses. Payback is gonna be a mug.
No, for sure.
Oh no. Because
It's already
your
done.
other sister. No, me and your other sister. Payback.
I'm only one man. Not a lot. There's not a lot of people. There's one people.
Like I said, me and your other sister. Just know. Payback.
I'm saying, no.
Payback.
When the wedding comes, come.
No.
Not trying to be late, but.
Oh no, I'm not worried about the wedding, but just know. Payback is coming for you.
I'm not gonna be late, but I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be a little raggedy feeling. Nothing. I'm like, oh, okay, remember I had to find out on Facebook he was engaged?
Yo.
But this stuff for the same person that is planning to is not gonna say nothing until she get engaged about the dude that she's gonna be with. Same person.
No, let me explain to you. Because the post said, after getting the approval
What's
of
good,
my
bro?
family and friends.
Nope, it's an immediate family. Is what it says.
Immediate family.
Talking about her parents.
I'm like, okay.
And I didn't even get approval from her parents.
Don't worry about it.
I got engaged without nobody knowing.
Oh, see, nah. Yeah.
And then I talked to her dad to tell him what I did.
Hey, sir.
And then I talked
I
to
married
her
you.
mama
Your daughter.
to tell her
I'm engaged to
what
your
I
daughter.
did.
We get
And I
married
told
whether
my
you like
parents
it or not.
what I did.
Don't worry about it.
Now when I say it like that, it sounds real gangster. don't it?
Listen,
It's
we
like-
getting married whether you like it or not.
It sounds
It's
like
already, we already start working on it.
sound gangster now.
Nah, she got the ring and everything.
Sound gangster when I say
Just a
it.
little bit.
Like a little bit. She's like, dang, bro, you have to go back for shit. Nah, bro, I did that.
Nah. Bosses don't need permission. Huh?
Bro, I'm a grown man. No person asks God.
Only man I answer to is God. Well, he's not a man.
Let me stop. I'm trying to get in trouble. Anyway.
Yeah, enjoy it.
So sorry I forgot your tea. I thought you weren't coming. Yeah,
We got donuts.
definitely got donuts for you though.
We got phone
I
calls.
ain't got no tea.
We got
I know.
Found out on Facebook my brother was engaged. This has been a real interesting 24 hours.
I'm sorry.
That was new.
You said you was tired. I was like, listen, I get it. I got you. I get it.
I didn't put it on Facebook though. I was just gonna tell you
All right.
personally.
Which means if Peter never put it on Facebook,
I was gonna
would've
tell
done it.
everybody personally. I was gonna tell you when I see you today.
All right, so
I was saying, I was gonna say.
Right, Frank said
So let's-
crazy. Exactly.
No.
All right, so I'll come to introductions.
Above all, no.
are you gonna do the
I'll
introduction?
do introductions.
I say less.
Playboy, it's your boy fly.
Right. Wait, Dark Knight is engaged?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that's how
Can we
the
not?
thing's
Can we
treated.
not? Can we not create this into?
No, it's already created. It was created when you got engaged.
It didn't tell nobody. That's okay. Well, obedience, there comes trial after that. And your trial came when you ain't tell your family.
No,
That's
for sure.
I ain't tell. Look at. I want y'all to know, because y'all my brothers and my sisters and all. I ain't tell none of my cousins. None of them know. No, none of them know. Y'all know for everybody. No, I'm just gonna text everybody now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's having a good. Everybody's having a day.
what's good, everybody. You already know what time it is. It is Big Frank in the morning. Now, I know y'all probably on Facebook and YouTube wondering where Big Frank is, but he a businessman, so he had to take care of some business. But the show must go on. It's your girl, Jay Cherie. We got Dark Knight in the building.
Yo.
recently engaged. After I found out on Facebook.
Yeah,
we got Big Kev in the building, working the floor. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing?
I'm good. I'm all right. Can't complain. I'm glad to be here.
Oh yeah, we changed my man Kev. What's his name, Kev?
Oh, it's Kev on the air.
Kev on
Air. All right, Kev on air. How you doing?
On air.
Dark Knight.
I'm good. I'm happy.
He said, "Oh, you pulled a J shirt."
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, because she got mad at me like that wasn't her plan. That's crazy, right? That's what I said.
But the plan I have now is more devious than next. Listen, y'all, we got some interesting topics coming up on Big Frank in the Morning. We're gonna talk about Big Girl Chronicles coming up next. You don't want to miss that. We got the question of the day. I'm about to start some trouble with the question of the day because that's what I do. That's what I do. And then we got hot topics coming in after that. So y'all make sure y'all stick with us. Like and share, subscribe on YouTube. We got things pending, so we need them numbers. We'll be back after the next break with Big Girl Chronicles.
Right.
Yeah.
I love my people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sure.
It's all on.
J. Cole said last 2 more weekends.
You just not making it no better for yourself at all.
Like I want to apologize, but at the same time, I can't.
Don't apologize. It's already done.
I apologize
for doing what you felt was right. You feel me? I'm not mad at you, but I'm mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go engagement, but dog,
right?
Like Facebook Live, something like.
Send us a
group chat, like
before this goes viral.
Right. Yo.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Erica,
like,
what's up?
What's going on? Like, you could have just been like, family, before this go viral on Facebook, just wanted to let you know. But that's okay.
Right.
Because I got something planned for y'all. Oh, God, I got something planned for y'all. So don't even be mad. I'm just saying, don't be mad when things happen.
All I'm going to say is, it's not like I walked in here with a ring on. You know
okay.
I mean?
All right. But still. It's
know?
done. The damage is done.
No, all I'm saying is don't worry about it. When it happens, know that you deserve it. Just know that. Just know that.
Oh, so I just got to take the heartbreak?
Yep. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Heartbreak hotel. Heartbreak.
Just know. I'm just saying. Don't be in your feelings. Don't let your neck swell up and you get all mad. Like, none of that. Don't get, yo, where you at? None of that.
I ain't going to.
None.
I was already prepared to never meet this person until the wedding. And be like, oh, what's up, bro? Nice to meet you.
Oh, thanks, Frank.
I'm damn, y'all.
I
also love the Lord.
Thanks, bro.
I also love the Lord. You love the Lord. I also love the Lord.
No, so like yesterday, you know, church was bonkers bananas yesterday.
Church was crazy yesterday.
Like that's why I put oh my to the triune God. Because it was all three entities of God yesterday with bonkers bananas. And like going back and watching the video, I'm so happy that y'all didn't catch me there. Like I was like, thank you, Jesus. I was not on camera. Because that thing was strong and real offbeat. But I don't know what happened. Like all I know is prayer happened, scripture happened, and I remember Cherie, and then the next thing I know, when I came out of it, the whole church was bucking. And I was like, what happened?
No, for real.
Yeah, and then like craziness, like somebody was like, yo, legit, you started to praise break. I was like, all I remember, my feet getting light, and I came out, and y'all was bucking. Like, that is it. Like, that is all I remember. But church was bonkers bananas.
No,
I was
sure.
like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like,
check was crazy.
He said you prayed.
Prayed.
No, so if y'all, you know, throwing it out there, if y'all interested, come to the Grace, 4600 Union Road, 545 Main Street at 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings.
You got the video out.
4600 Union Road, 2 p.m. if you're interested. But no, how was you guys' weekend?
My weekend was pretty good. Can't complain. I took care of some things. You know. Yeah.
Okay.
So the weekend was fun.
Okay. We clearly know what happened with you this
Yeah,
I
we
was
clearly
working.
know.
I
Yeah,
was
working
working.
on your future. Yeah.
I was at work.
We clearly know what happened with you this weekend.
I was working. In between working, I did propose.
That's a fact.
I was working and I was busy.
Getting engaged, yeah.
And I was like, I love this woman. She.
It's the right time, right?
I'm ready.
Facts.
But I also gotta go to sleep and go to work. So.
Okay, cool. No, but no, we're excited for you.
Ain't even have to
At the
talk to
radio
somebody.
station. I
Right.
am going to abuse you for about 2 more days.
That's
But
fine.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
Like,
take it. I'm gonna take it off.
but no, we are excited for you at this station. You know, we 2 out of 4 staff right
No, for
now.
real.
You know what I'm saying? Magic is happening at the radio station. So if y'all trying to get married, apparently,
Come to
come to the radio station.
Come to the radio station.
It happens here. I guess, apparently it happened. Well, at this point, it happens to the men at this radio station.
They got a lot of it.
No, it's all jokes and all love. But no, like,
No. Seeing your post, the transformation post, I was like, look at my sister.
dude, like,
Look at her.
looking at the glow up was real. Like, I kind of got emotional last night. So for those who are watching with us, I put a post on Facebook. It's on my private page, not the BGC page, because people be in my inbox. But like, the glow. I did a post from where I was when I was in my former life until now, and like God was really showing me the glow up that happened, like how the transition happened, how the look changed, and I was just like, I saw the change, but not how drastic, and I was like, wow. So, like, just kind of encouraging the people that wherever you are in life, the glow up can actually happen if you allow God to do it. But like at the same time, I legit got geeked this morning. So part of the reason why I slowed down driving here, because I was like, I need to check, something on my car is paid off.
Let's go!
I was like, yes!
Let's go.
Thank you, Jesus!
Let's go.
Go.
That's something good. That's sweet.
No, I am going to though.
Absolutely.
Like, that's gonna be dance worthy.
No, for sure. Like,
I'm gonna be in the prayer closet
let
tearing
me
it up.
check something.
Oh, nice. Let's
I
go.
was like, I'm gonna have to. I was like, let me check something real quick just to make sure that everything is on point. And so I'm gonna have to call the contributor that helped with that process. Like, don't make no more payments.
Y'all yeah.
We done. So I'm gonna call them like, where is the title to my car?
No, for real,
Y'all
like-
being slow. But I was like, okay, that's available. Yo, her car is paid off. So I'm like, Lord, they keep it until
Right. Yo, for real.
keep that bad boy until
the end of time.
That's my dad said. Nothing like a paid off car.
Listen,
What?
like I have been dreaming of the day that like my car is completely paid off, or that's just one less expense, because I wanted to know what it's like to have a note-free life.
Yeah.
Just once. Like, I was like, Lord, just give me this life where I just don't know what it's like to pay a car note. Just once. And God was like, say that.
Right. I got you.
Yeah, but yeah, so I was like, all right. But God, take your time. Give me another one. The car that I saw that I wanted, I was like, oh, so she gonna have that money for that. Like,
Listen.
Okay.
yeah.
Let's go. Well, praise God.
Because I want an Audi, like an Audi truck. Kind of like the one that Lady B has, but like black on black.
Okay.
Or I started G-Wagon though, and I was like,
All right, G-Wag.
yeah, but you had a good job. good job for the G-Wagon.
All right, therapist.
Because them G-Wagons is like $700 a month. Like,
All right, therapist.
they more than rent. Like,
Yeah.
they up there. I was like,
You
$700.
about to be moving up from rent to mortgage.
It's a mortgage. Listen, what?
$750. $50. $750, $800 a month. I was like, Lord.
Yeah, I seen the picture. I was like, at first I was like, okay, sis. And then after a while I was like, first try. But then I was like, okay, sis.
Wow.
No, because the picture with the blue hat and I was like, my sis out here in these pictures, my sis out here in these. I don't know who she running for, but she out here in these ones. I was like,
I just got accused of thirst trapping from a dude who didn't tell nobody in his family he got engaged. Okay. All right then. All right. Okay.
Yo.
Okay. Frank said you got it. Okay. He said G-Wagon won't be bad with good credit.
That's a fact.
That is true.
Yeah,
But the way this credit set up right now, ain't bad. So we get ready to come in.
We got it. Gotta jump into it.
Yeah. Oh, Erica, to answer your question, Daniel is. Yeah, Daniel. That guy. Right over there.
All right. You ready? 1, 2.
Gotta join quick.
What's good, everybody? You already know what time it is. It is Big Girl Chronicles. And listen, this weekend was real intense. We had a lot of things going on, especially with church yesterday. And it made me come up with the Big Girl Chronicles. Don't be afraid to start the spark. So let me explain what happened. Service was crazy yesterday, but at one point during worship, my feet got a little light and a praise break kind of broke out on my side. But coming out of the praise break, the rest of the church was in worship and dancing and things like that. And I'm giving all credit to God, but I'm just using this as a setup. Because sometimes you have to be at that place where you're afraid to step out and start the movement, even when it feels like nobody else may fall behind you. You know what I'm saying? Even though that wasn't my intention was to actually give God praise. But what started as just me dancing shifted into other people dancing. And it's like, don't be afraid to start that spark. Don't be afraid to be that trailblazer. Don't be afraid to, be the person who makes the change, because at the end of the day, if we didn't have these people like Martin Luther King, if we didn't have the Shirley Chisholms, if we didn't have the Malcolm X's, if we didn't have the Joseph Brinson Juniors of the world, the spark would have not been started if they weren't confident with stepping out of who they were in starting the spark and starting the trailblazing movement. So in this edition of Big Girl Chronicles, I simply want to encourage you to don't be afraid to start the spark. Don't be afraid to be that one that steps out, because you don't know who is going to follow behind you. You don't know what kind of change that you are going to make, because you are necessary in this earth and we need you because you're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You're intelligent. And you're graceful. You're a big girl.
You what?
You're a big girl.
Hey, you a big girl.
Or guy. Because this can go for you know what I'm saying?
For somebody.
This is your edition of Big Girl Chronicles. Yo.
Sure. I hear you. Sliding in. Just like now. Yeah.
I didn't put a hotkey on that one.
You didn't put a what?
Transition
between
that and.
So for those already on Facebook and YouTube, the question of the day is, if a man can't afford a gift for their woman, or vice versa, if a woman can't afford a gift for this gift for their man, is it okay for them to receive this gift from the opposite sex? So let me explain the story. Okay. Because I got a story for everything.
Go ahead.
So I know of a situation, not recently, so let me give it this claim. This is not about Daniel, okay? Because
Too late.
No, this is not about Daniel, because I want people like, that's raggedy. But no, I know of a situation where there's a friend of mine who was trying to propose to his girlfriend, but did not have the money. got the money from a homegirl, but the homegirl was an ex-boo,
Okay.
and got the ring and proposed.
Do the girl know?
No.
Okay.
But in these particular situations, is it okay for somebody of the opposite sex to be the purchaser? Everything all right?
Yo.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Check the audio setting. Make sure it's Black Magic. I don't know if it's changed by mistake because I hear the music directly coming from the board.
I don't know. Where would it be at?
So it'd be on the StreamYard. Because for some reason I hear
Total
on the
Praise.
live I hear Total Praise.
Like
But I don't
completely?
hear the room.
It might be just the headphones. I don't.
Is it in the headphones?
So it should be on the screen. Can you change the settings of where the audio is?
Yeah, it's in Black Magic.
Is it say Black Magic?
Yeah, the mic is in Black Magic.
You turn the headphones completely off.
All right. I just heard the she was talking first, then it was blank. Let's make sure. Okay, I'm looking at the live again.
Okay.
I'm on a live. I can hear.
You can hear the song.
No, so I hear us.
Yeah,
I hear us.
But do y'all hear?
Nah, they didn't hear Total Praise.
They didn't hear Total Praise.
Okay.
Well, shoot, let's be real. They heard Total Praise.
No, for sure.
Well, yeah. And
Okay, so yeah, they don't. They hear us in the.
to
So, yeah.
answer your question, a part of me want to be like, it's okay because
A part of me,
a part of me want to say it's okay because of his intention.
yeah,
Because of his intention. I know if a woman found out, she would probably be
She gonna be
very
hot.
upset.
She's gonna be hot.
Depending on what type of woman she is. Not saying good or bad, just depending on how she is. You know, as a woman in general on that specific situation.
Right.
But I will say this: be weary. I would not do it if I were you. I wouldn't do it.
For sure.
I think it's a bad idea. For the simple fact that if your woman knew,
All right, bro.
she wouldn't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
like-
just off that grip. And if you ain't got the bread, and this gonna sound harsh, you ain't got the money, you shouldn't
Don't get married. That's a valid point. I feel I get it, but like no. I couldn't go to my ex, who's just so happens to be our home girl, and you get what I'm saying? Like, nah, because I'm off the rip. It's gonna get out.
It doesn't have a choice.
It's gonna get out.
It
Like,
doesn't have a choice. Eventually
somebody.
it is, because
Oh, you know he got that the ring for such and such, the
Right.
money for such and such is ring from so and so, and
or just the fact that you borrowed money in general.
In
You might
general.
not even,
No, that's
you might
a
not even
fact.
told her that you borrowed money for that. You might just told her it might just get out that you borrowed money from your ex. In
That's a
general.
fact.
You know what I mean? Now, unless your ex is friends with your girl and y'all all is copacetic
yeah,
about it, and it's seen as a friend thing, that's one thing. But just to be borrowing stuff money from your ex, I think
that's
look at this. If it don't sound right, it ain't right. Like it don't sound right, you probably shouldn't do it. Though once again, I see how you was feeling. I get your intentions. It was pure. I, as a man, am not mad at you. But
Right.
women, I can understand why a woman would be mad. Now we turn that around and vice versa. I probably wouldn't care that much.
Frank
What?
said, "Don't do it."
Right? Nah, you wait. So you
I'm
want
not
to
talking
care?
about like not a wedding ring specifically.
But if
because
your
that seemed
but if
weird.
your girl got a gift from another guy, you be alright with it?
A gift from another guy for me.
No, just
No.
that period.
For
Because
her.
that was because how that one is like.
I was just saying that's the
Oh,
story.
That was the
behind
story
it.
behind
That's
it.
the story behind what prompted
The question.
The question.
Oh, see, I was talking about as far as the wedding ring thing go. I think that.
But no,
that's-
just in period. And Keita
honestly-
came home and was like, Ron Keita came home and was like, yo,
I was at work.
this man got me this Birkin bag.
Not this man, but like if like my friend from work got me this thing for my birthday or something.
What if it was your birthday? What if it
Just a random gift?
Just a gift.
Yeah,
Just
like
a random gift. I don't know. See,
A
I don't
gift
know
is a gift,
because I'm
right?
talking- I don't know people that just give stuff that's not for a specific occasion.
Dudes who want people's
Yeah.
girls just give stuff.
Like, I understand like how you would do it for like your man or your girl, but I don't see why people would do it randomly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know a dude that would just randomly buy expensive wares for a
I
woman.
do.
Just to
I do.
take your girl back, maybe not even for a lifetime, just for a day. Like
Not even for a day, because like
Like a
real
second.
talk, and I'm just
First
going
second.
from the male side, and I'm gonna flip it from the female side. If a dude want another dude's girl, and he knows that the dude can't afford it, but he can, he coming with that money in that bag to try to,
For sure.
try to get her.
But then,
Like,
on that same side, as a woman, would you take it just because you want it?
That's a fact. Yeah.
Frank said
That's
depend on the. He said
depends
depends
on the
on
relationship.
the
He
relationship.
said it's a random dude. I mean, it could go either way. It
Nah.
could be a
Because look,
friend or it could be a
because
random
Ain't no
dude.
random person doing nothing like
I know
that.
for a fact if a girl that's my friend, like that's my friend that like, which don't count Jess or Shrita none of them, but a girl
We're
that's
sisters.
a girl that's just my friend, which I don't have too many, just bought me something random. One, I'm not taking it for the simple fact that I don't like gifts. But
Unless it's a quarter piece.
if it's some cake though,
Yeah, you like a quarter piece.
you know what I'm saying? But that's what I was gonna say. Food is different though, because real spit, even though I know it's gonna sound like you hiding it, you know what I mean? You don't gotta bring food back home. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
if somebody bought me food and I just ate it, you don't even know that anybody bought me food or anything. And I probably wouldn't say nothing about it because I wouldn't think it was that serious. I was out somewhere, I ran into somebody, we bought food, she just seemed to pay for the food. I do stuff like that all the time, so
Right.
if it happened to me, it wouldn't be a big deal. But if it's like, okay, in a real situation, if a girl bought me a PlayStation 5, I wouldn't take it because I already know that if I brought this home, it's gonna be questions to answer for, and no matter how much I might want it, you know what I mean? It's just a bad idea.
But if you bring it home, what's the question? Where you get this from? I mean, you could lie.
But I'm not gonna lie about it because
Okay.
because I'm the type of person I'm like, not even because I'm not because I don't lie or nothing like that. Just off the grip that
He said, I bought
I
it.
bought it.
just off the grip. Like
You making a girl like she would receive.
I ain't gonna lie. Because I would be so excited about getting it from somebody. I'd be like, yo, shoot, I was like, GameStop, bro. And like, shoot, I might even be like, God bless me with this. Like, she just walked in, she bought it for me. I was like, oh, come on, Jesus. I ain't gonna look at
God bless
I'm not gonna,
Listen,
I'm not gonna, I ain't gonna look
the wealth of the wicked.
I almost missed my blessing today. Listen, I almost missed my blessing today.
I was saying as
baby.
it come up, like, yo, man, shoot, I walked in GameStop. I looked at it, was there. I was like, man, I got the bread for that. Some random chick came up and was like, oh, I paid more. And I was like, word, that's crazy. And she bought it for me. And I was like, yo, all right, thank you. And I just left. We might be like, okay, well, Lord gave it.
No, right.
I ain't got to pay for it now. Like, okay.
Lord, wow. That's it was like, I ain't gonna miss out on my blessing.
I was all
look, I
Right.
mean, like real
But on the
talk.
other end, if it was like something that was be seen as an actual like a girl to do present, like a watch or like cologne, stuff like that, I
Yeah.
wouldn't take it because I know that holds emotion,
Yeah.
emotional, feelings. Yeah, I mean, not that the PlayStation 5 don't, but PlayStation 5, I'm not gonna say no. I'm still keep pushing. Like I know, and then if I see you, I'm like, yo, thanks again for that.
No, for real.
You know what I mean? Like, but like, I'm not gonna give you my number or nothing crazy like that. Just over PS5. Like, I'm just gonna keep it with you. So if you're a woman and you wanted to buy me something and you thought about buying me a PS5, I'll see it. Don't do it. So you will get no emotion from me other than
That was stupid. Don't do it.
Other than this goodwill, and this friendship. Like I'll be like, you are a bomb friend. I've never had a friend like you before.
See, I would be leery of a dude buying me like an expensive gift. Just because, like, especially if it's something like a Birkin bag, like, oh yeah, you trying to, because Birkin bags start off like the
Car
basic
note.
Birkin bag is like
4 car notes.
40, 50 pounds. So you coming up with a Birks. I know you want something like if it's not something like that, it's something that you're trying to put under my radar. Like, yo, I saw these chucks. I'm gonna be like, sir, what's the meaning behind these chucks? Like, because if I'm chucked up and you've been eyeballing my Facebook, so you know I like chucks. Like, what's going on with the Chucky chucks? Especially if I have a man, because like for me it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with food. I'm not gonna turn down a good Tim Hortons coffee or a tea that I didn't get this morning.
I'm not taking dinner from you though. Like
we're not having sit down dinner. We're not we're not doing that. And if you do want to have sit down dinner, I'm gonna nicely invite my man with me. Like, but no, I like and the guy. Now he's more well off. You know what I'm saying? He did pay his ex friend boo back.
Right.
But like, it wasn't until recently that his wife now found out about it. But it was kind of.
Was she upset?
A little.
But,
it was like a little because
I expect her to be mad.
It's an ex-boo.
Right.
Like it was an ex-boo friend. Like if it had just been like how me and Frank are, it wouldn't have been no issue. Like, okay, I get it. But like because of the ex-boo factor, she was like, she called me, she was like, yo, did you know? And I was like, I kind of did, but like, I wasn't putting his business out there. Like, I was like, my defense though, I did tell him to tell you, like, before y'all got married. I was I thought it was only fair that you would know before again. But he, once he got on his feet financially, because, he makes a lot of I call him my friend-in-law. My friend-in-law makes a lot of money right now and stuff like that. But like, it was a little turbulent for a little bit because it was just like out of all the people you could have asked, like, and his thing was like, that's the only person I knew that had it. Were the like
that's what I'm saying.
For her, it was just like you had to ask the ex-boo.
Like you ain't been thinking about it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't think about stuff like that.
Dude, come up with a random plan. Trust and believe. He ain't think super deep about it.
He just
thought about
how to execute.
That's all he thought about. Oh my God, how am I gonna do this? No one can ask.
Exactly.
Who got money right now? I'm about to ask. You know what I'm saying?
But he was also smart and upgraded her ring. So
when he told her,
it
was
like, well, they were like, he was planning like a surprise renewal and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so like her current ring is wow, but like I was just like, yo, because it's one of my boys in Pennsylvania, but I was just kind of like, dude, that upgrade was like, get that little mangy ring that, like that she paid for. Like,
for real.
Take this blanket. Frank said, how long were they in the relationship? How long were they in the relationship with the ex? When he dated his ex, they were, oh Jesus, hope you're not watching. They were together 2.5 years and previously engaged.
I mean, but if honestly,
my thing is,
if they had to be more than friends at some point, because if they're still friends and he can go to her for some money, you know what I'm saying, and he know and she know that he's in a relationship. for this type of money, something got to be. You know what I mean? There you go. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said, was the ex a friend first?
That's what I'm saying.
Like a friend to him or
a friend period.
When they okay, so the ex relationship, they met at a party, you know what I mean, clicked, vibe, started dating.
Got you.
Was in a relationship 2.5 years, got engaged. She was honest with him. I'm not ready to be married. Like, I got, I'm chasing my goals and my dreams. Like, she wasn't ready to get married. They mutually broke up.
Okay. So
they maintained the friendship because he was just like, yo, like, even though it didn't work between us, like, I still don't want to cut the friendship. Like, right. And it's not like there were no surprise smash buddies. It was just really like, like, we really did have like a really cool connection. And so they were really friends, but like really good friends. But when he started dating his now wife, it was like a year in space before he started dating his wife.
Gotcha.
But like the conversation got awkward because like she saw the closest and was like, and he did tell her like we used to date but we're just friends right now. But for her it was like
not right now. We just
friends.
We're just friends. Like we had a history, like he didn't lie about the history, but he was just like we're friends. We like that's just like my homegirl. You know what I'm saying? So for her, it was just like of all the women you could have got the money from. The one woman, you got the money from was your ex, the one that you were engaged to. It wasn't the ring that you originally bought her.
Nah.
And he was like, nah. Like he was like, I got raggedy moments. Right. Because that was her first question was like, I know you didn't give me your ex's ring. And he was like, no. Like she gave me, please explain.
He said, been there.
Yeah, Frank.
Huh? Please explain.
Explain. Is we connected to the radio station that you could call in?
Please call in.
Can you please call in if you are able to do that? Like
he can definitely call in. But you gotta put your headphones on. We actually coming back from break in a second.
Okay, so we're gonna do the question of the day.
All right.
We'll come in with the question of the day and give our insight.
Tell his story.
If Frank called, tell his story.
Yeah.
And then after that, we can, if we still have time, hit the first hot topic.
Got you. Yeah. All right, hold on, bro. Let us. We about to do the question of the day real quick.
He said he about to call. Okay. What's good, everybody? We back. Listen, I got my boy, Dark Knight, newly engaged. We got, we got my boy over there, Kev on air.
Yeah.
In the building right now.
Kev on there. Kev on there.
And we about to go into the question of the day because it's a hot topic. Oh, so the scenario is, fellas or women, would you be okay if a man of the opposite sex bought a gift for your man or woman that you couldn't afford? So let me explain the story briefly. Basically, what happened was I had a friend of a friend of a friend that don't live in New York, so stay out the business. And he wanted to propose to his girl, didn't have the money, went to his female friend to borrow the money, but the female friend was a previous ex-boo. And he purchased the ring and got proposed. His now wife did find out that what happened, but they have reconciled and they're doing well, so don't ask about that. But no, would you be comfortable? And that I just use the ring story as a scenario. But would you be comfortable with your girl receiving a gift from the opposite sex, or vice versa for women?
Office party, like Secret Santa gift exchange.
Her birthday.
Kudos, thumbs up, cool. Have at it. Co-workers, that's kind of sketchy because you got those like this new work boo thing. You know what I'm saying? Like work boos be.
See,
that's why all my work husbands were gay.
Okay, but see, that's the thing. Like,
Because I wasn't
I'm not
having
gonna
that.
feel cool calling, a stud my work wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like
That's real different.
Right.
but
You the best brother I ever had.
right, like no, for real. But like, things like social gift giving. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nothing like personal. Like, you know what I mean? Now we got something to talk about because why he get you a purse? Like,
Not
what's
one
up
of
with
them,
these shoes?
rainbow purses. But
Nah, not a
label
Labels.
purse.
labels.
Not
and
that
whatnot.
Jason Penny.
Right, like that Michael Kors,
Yeah.
that coach. Why he out here buying you kids? What about you, Dark Knight?
Oh Lord, it all depends on whatever it is. I'm not really big on material, so part of me really want to be like, I really don't care too much about it. But that's also because, as we said earlier, I'm engaged. I know my woman, even if she did take it, I know she don't care. So like it is, but as a dude, you know what I mean. I definitely see the dilemma in it, and I would be against it initially. I wouldn't like it initially, and if I was a woman, I know for a fact that's an absolute no.
We got a caller call in talking about a situation from behind the scenes. Big Frank in the morning is on the phone. Please explain the situation from the behind the scenes, bruh. Can we turn it up in the studio?
I don't know what you're doing.
Don't worry. Uh-huh. Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. We trying to get it in the studio. Yeah, we got it. Okay, go ahead, sir. I think so.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was old. We had relations back in 2013 or 2012. It was crazy, years ago.
Yeah.
And but we were still a friend. But when I got married, one day my wife asked me, "Where do you get that money from?" And then I told her, and then it was a little slight situation. Why you ain't come out? Because I'm here. I'm still a man. Things are happening.
Yeah.
And things are going well. And almost time people are following.
No, but like, see,
But
that's my thing. Like, as a woman, I would be suspicious of a dude just buying me a gift that's not my man. Like, but that's me. But like, when it comes to like the situation with my friend, yeah, I would have been tight if I found out your ex bought my engagement ring. But I have dated. I have pulled a Jay Cherie and have been dating somebody and got money from my brothers and they didn't know.
Yeah.
I want you to know, as a
if
brother,
a man bought Tyra a gift, I wouldn't be mad. Okay, I wouldn't be mad. It depends on the relationship. For example, you got male best friends. So for them to buy a gift, I ain't holding two stickers about it. Because my report was in his property. Now, if I think they about to violate, I'll deal with them accordingly. But then I also know that she a baddie. You know what I mean? So hands out here. So most times she's like, they want to get the money, get the bag, baby, we good. Get the money, get the bag, and come on home, okay?
Because male best friends can be sus.
Yeah, big sus.
But male best friends can be real sus.
Yeah, so I mean that's I just been there with borrowing money from exes, and I had to change my ways.
All right.
It's not a good look for home. I'm listening. I'm still there. All right.
Thanks for calling in, bro. Thanks for calling in. Dark Knight, you have something to say?
I'll just say thank you, Track. Anyway.
Listen, he had things he had to do. Like, don't be mad at this man's hustle. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to make ways out of no ways. You know what I'm saying?
And to Jay Cherie as a brother. We're gonna talk about that later.
We have nothing to discuss. But no, but listen, I told him 2 straight days. Like he gonna get it for 2 straight days. But no, if you want to call in, oh shoot, what's the phone number? I forgot the phone number.
The phone number.
Frank, text us the number. I know it's 716-371-271. I'm gonna get y'all the phone number because I'm used to being a co-host, not a full host. You know what I'm saying? But no, if you have comments, please drop them. If you're on our Facebook Live or YouTube, definitely let us know your thoughts. And then when we come back, we're gonna be coming into hot topics. Trust me, you don't want to miss that because we got some stuff that we're gonna talk about. So definitely join in with us on this break. Enjoy this next music coming up.
You know you always on time for me.
Hey, yeah. Before we get cut off. Because you two be stalking us.
Hey, there it is. Number 716-371-2780. Extension 1.
Thank you.
If you hit 2, you're going to get Frank.
If you hit 2, you're going to get sales.
You see your headphones?
Yeah. It's in headphones.
It's not in mine.
Did you? In the studio is a sheet of paper with phone numbers on it.
Nah, it must be over there. It's probably that notepad right there that you heard all the joints on right here. Oh, what is this about?
No.
We got you. Can you still hear? Can you hear your earphones now? Did you turn the button off for the studio?
No, I just turned.
I ain't hit no button.
I just turned the volume on. Just turned it on. That's the headphones.
There
He got his own.
Okay. All right.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Yeah. So definitely, if you want to join into the conversation, 716-371-2780. Hit number 1 because if you hit number 2, that's sales, and if you hit number 2, that means you got to buy airtime. All right. But the hot topics, which one we going with first? We kind of give them a little preview online.
Yeah, give us some preview.
Online.
No, we talking junk.
Which hot topic we going in first?
Frank, it's not pressed.
Where at?
The light not on the solo button.
Huh?
Because the solo button. This solo thing is right here.
Oh no, we
Oh,
good.
no,
He got it in his headphones now. So for our viewing audience, I think the most controversial one, John said, paid off car levels of praise. Listen, that's a different kind of praise. The most controversial one is Will Smith resigning from the Academy.
Yes.
So it's not what people think.
Right.
Because people think
It's
that
like a show or
kicked out,
like he's not allowed to do it. He resigned his membership from the Academy.
Right.
But he still can get nominated for Oscars and
Right.
still show up unless they ban him from showing up.
Right.
Which,
They don't actively go out and search for roles for him
yeah.
and things like that.
And he also can't vote. Because that's part of it too.
Really?
He can't vote on different nominations and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So his whole membership is done. Like he resigned because they was getting ready to take it anyway. So he did the black man.
I'm gonna leave before they quit.
I'm gonna quit before you fire. But yeah, so he technically, in theory, he can be nominated for whatever films he has next.
Gotcha.
He could even win.
But
is he gonna get an Oscar after this?
I feel like he will.
I think he's doing well. As long as the movie is
I
real.
feel like, as long as the movie is good, you know what I'm saying, and it's not controversial.
This year, though, I want to think about it. But
No, for sure.
Next year,
He may be eligible for
breathe.
Oscar in 2024. Like we got because like I feel like because this topic won't die,
Yeah.
it's gonna keep preventing people. It's gonna like keep recycling the energy of hatred for Will Smith.
Right.
Like because on one end, people is like, "Go Will!" I would definitely slap him for my boo. But like the general population was like, "If you're gonna smack him, don't do it on camera." Like
for
that's
sure.
me. That's how I
And then, so, the brother,
Oh,
Tony Rock.
Tony Rock,
yeah. So I'm at it.
because then you do it in public,
Yeah.
So
Now
now-
the brother see it. Now you gotta answer to the brother.
Even though real talk, if I was Will Smith, I really wouldn't be worried about him. Like,
No,
no, you
it's-
ain't seen the
he said
video.
it's 10 of them.
Yeah.
He said it's
You
about
ain't
10
seen
of
the
them.
video.
Oh,
Tony
yeah.
Rock said.
You gotta work.
Tony
with the brothers
Rock
out.
said, "You gonna slap my brother on TV?" He was like, "All right, because I ain't got nothing to lose, and it's 10 of us. They don't know. It's 10 of us. He want to see all of us." I said, "Oh well."
he gonna need top flight security in the world, right? Because
Oh, that ain't him. You know what I'm saying?
that ain't nothing to play with 10.
He got 10.
Oh, he got like Winans family.
Julius,
Like,
Julius is out there.
Lord.
See, when she said my man got 2 jobs, he was only coming home for 1 job.
he said it's 10 Rock brothers.
That's what he said. He said,
Yo,
10 of them
he like
Sure.
the Winans and the Winans
Yeah.
and all of the dad.
out here.
So like
Those are-
that's threats on your life, sir. But the crazy thing is, like, hey Sharita, so like
Hey,
before
girl.
Tony Rock even said anything, like the police was called to Will Smith's estate
Mhm.
because somebody had a drone flying over his house, like spying on him. So like
Oh, that was coming for you
yeah,
guys.
so like when I found that out, and then when I saw the thing with Tony Rock, I was like, yo, so they flying drones over your house, dude? Like,
Yo.
let me get this real smooth drone.
Dropping bombs on the back.
You know, see where they had breakfast.
No, for
Like,
real.
Dropping bombs on the back, man. You know?
Listen, like, so the fact that he's got 10 brothers,
10.
yo.
And I don't know what none of their jobs is.
Will, if you was ever considering doing a red table about this, I think you need to not do it. Like,
Let's not say you did.
like, you know, Jada ain't got enough family. Like, they family real gentle, except for the mom. Like, the mom is the only thug in that family right now. So, you know, because Jaden ain't doing nothing. He out here recycling bottles and doing water. Like, and Willow's still trying to burn herself.
Still trying to wave her hair back.
The only other person you got is your oldest son and your mother-in-law. Like,
Yo, it's not chilling. He like,
so, you know, like, you
like, you know, Dad, I'm staying at my house. So I just go over.
I'm going back to Philly, Dad.
yeah, just like, yeah, you know what? You did this to yourself. Like, you did this to
Call me when
yourself.
this all blows over.
They Netflix and Sony done backed away from it.
Yeah, Netflix said they ain't putting Will Smith
They
movies
put
up
his movie
there.
up.
They was
Oh,
like, we
yeah.
don't support him. And I'm
I
just
was
like,
That's crazy.
you know what? Like, but Amazon Prime ain't gonna do that.
nah.
Like, Amazon Prime and Hulu, like, no.
I know anything about Amazon. Amazon gonna get their money.
They gonna get their money. They gonna be like, we may not agree. They may have like a little post right before his movie, like the thoughts and opinions of Will Smith do not reflect the thoughts and opinions. Like they gonna be real smooth with it, but they gonna get their money. Like, but that's crazy. Like you got threatened by 10
brothers.
10 brothers.
Rolling.
But like I said, I only know where one of them ever is. So I don't know where the other 9 be at. So I'm
Like at this
That's a
point,
fact.
you need to get like Michael B. Jordan and a bunch of other people.
Your
Your bodyguard at this point, cause
Not my Jordan.
I don't
you need
know.
all 3 creeds,
I don't-
like all of them, to protect you. At this
I don't
point.
know though, because you know how Will Smith slapped him. It was Michael B. Jordan, just as strong as Will
No,
Smith.
Michael B. Jordan got muscle. Like I have
Will Smith
like,
had muscle. Will Smith been doing running, jumping ever since that movie dropped.
but he got small after Ali. Like
Oh, shit.
Michael B. Jordan done kept that creed body. Like
Sure.
that ain't going nowhere.
Sure said he brought her on the set.
But like he honestly he did though. Like as somebody who admired Will Smith because of his humble beginnings,
Fact.
like you really were the dude from Philly, living your life and all this other kind of stuff. And because you came from humble beginnings, and this is what you will go down in history for.
And that's what my
Not the fact that you got an Oscar.
Remember that time Will Smith punched, slapped Chris Rock?
Right.
Mhm.
Like it's not Will Smith the actor now.
Right.
It's like Will Smith the dude who smacked somebody on the Oscar.
No, for real.
Like
And I brought that up though. last week, I was like, this is a problem for me because from now on, nobody gonna be like, Will Smith is a great actor. You know, talking about Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. That's all you gonna be known for now. Like,
I mean, I like
until you do some crazy movie or something.
Right.
about slapping somebody. Like,
What led up to the slap? Like that'd be crazy. Crazy.
No,
well, that's
no,
the
no,
thing.
no.
I did
I said
research.
something that like Chris Rock been.
He been
digging
coming
at
for
them
Jada for a
for a while.
long
Yeah.
time, and that's the thing. What you have to learn in your friendships how far you can go.
Facts.
And this is like people thought this was just a random. He made a joke about her alopecia, and it was a sensitive subject. No, he's been coming for Jada for a
like 6
minute,
years.
but he's hid under "we friends," so this is cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, if somebody was like, you know, calling Daniel like, you know, Michael Clark Duncan, you know what I'm saying, for like years, I would eventually say something, be like, yo, you gonna stop making fun of my brother for being dark and big. Like, I mean, he's no longer with us.
I'm just saying,
Like,
he had
but
bread,
yeah, he did, but like, it gets to a point where in friendship, you have to know
Yeah.
your limits.
Your
And it
boundaries.
makes me also wonder if we'll address this prior to this.
See, now I'm gonna be frank, and I'm gonna say that is not his responsibility. Jada Pinkett Smith is a grown woman. If she don't like something that you said, and y'all supposed to be friends, that means she should say something about how she feel about what you saying. She gotta take responsibility for that also. If anybody making jokes about anybody, about me, and if I don't like it, if I don't think it's funny anymore, then I'll be like, yo, bro, like real spit though, like don't get me wrong, you hilarious, you my man's, but jokes lately about me I have been feeling some type of way about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He said he talked about Jada when she boycott. I was like, what? When she boycotted the Oscars, that talk to text. Boycotted the Oscars a while ago. Then it was just a part of his set. But no, even before that, 2017, 2016, like there's video clips of him cracking on Jada. And from what you were saying, I'm sure Jada has said something.
For sure.
Did she though?
Did she
She
though?
out here red talking. She got a red table talk.
Well, between Will and Jada, she's the most vocal.
I'm just saying.
True that.
Like,
she out here on the red table having to have a conversation. That would be a conversation.
Red Table was a business.
I'm just saying.
Was a business move.
I'm just saying.
Like,
I'm pretty sure if she said, Chris, you know, you were dogging me out. I've been feeling like you were dogging me out. Like, it's not funny to me no more. Like, could you stop? I'm pretty sure Chris Rock would be like, you know, girl, I thought, you know, it was just a joke. My bad. I'm sorry.
But he probably said, yo, just, you know, it's just a joke, though. You know,
jokey joke.
We friendly, we friends.
Right.
Jada, don't be sensitive.
Like,
Like,
I'm just
But
saying,
they
if
provided
I'm pretty sure
Amber
she would have
to
been
talk
like, in her feelings, he would be like, my bad. I didn't mean nothing by it. My bad. I didn't mean nothing by it. I didn't hurt your feelings. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm not going to chill. You know what I'm saying?
Sharita said 2016 is when she boycotted the Oscars. That's when the jokes began, Jeff. Yeah, but he been clowning Jada for a minute, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, even on Facebook, like, I saw some of the clips because, you know, people are Facebook investigators for some reason, doing stuff for free, like you the FBI, and sharing all the clips of every joke that he's told about Jada.
Fact.
And it's been mad clips.
A lot
And
of
I'm just like...
I ain't going to say none of any of the jokes is about her cheating because she deserved it. Anyway.
But he cheated first. Like, this is...
Well, make jokes about him cheating.
Like, that's the only... This is the only thing I will ever defend Jada on, because I am not a huge Jada person. That's the only thing I would defend her on. While people drag Jada about the whole August thing, the only reason why the August thing blew up so much is because August said something. But Will Smith did cheat on Jada first. It just wasn't blown up because the person that he cheated with did not snitch. Like, but he even admitted it, and even when they did the red table, he talked about how he cheated on her, and it was like he was like, you know, you got your revenge. That's what he said. And then she was like, and then, you know, you got yours. So that he was like, you smacked, I cheated, but then you cheated with somebody in our house, so I cheated again to make up with your cheating for the person in the house.
But see, now y'all just in a cheating cycle and looking stupid,
Right.
Staying with each other. Like, no, like y'all
Frank
don't.
said if Jada was so offended, she could have had Chris Rock come to the red table and talk about it. So she did with Snoop,
No, for real.
which wish it was so hurt about his time. Snoop a different kind of character though. Snoop ain't killer Snoop like he and I've said that. Let's talk about
I don't know what it is. I ain't even know.
like they were saying Jada cheated on Will with a dead man she was in love with too.
Frank,
He said, but Jada didn't publicize their affairs. Facts, I agree with Frank.
I'm just saying, like Frank said, if she was so butthurt, she didn't bring him onto the red table so she could
talk to
But can you honestly see Chris Rock at a red table though? Like, let's be honest.
Come on, man.
Like out of all the comedians that could have did a red table, I can't see Chris Rock at a red table. Like, I can see Kevin Hart at a red table before Chris Rock. Jada, you was not bringing me to your house for no red tape, especially because you got Willow be like, well, why did you do that to my mom? Like,
yo,
I looked at her like, who are you?
Yeah. Because she's like, and plus his mom-in-law, like the mother-in-law sitting there too, like, but did you have to do, like, Chris Rock is not doing a red table. Like, with Snoop.
I'm just saying, she ain't asked him.
You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure when it came out by now, that she asked him, she told everybody everything.
Right.
Frank said Chris Rock would be at the red table still cracking jokes. Like, Chris Rock is not going to do the red table, real talk. Like, it's just not going to happen because, like, like Frank said, as a comedian, it's your job to make jokes. Like, we'll come in 5 minutes. It's your job to make jokes. So it's like, he's not going to take the red table serious. Like, if he actually did do a red table, he's going to crack jokes the whole time and be like, you going to cry before I do. Like,
right.
If that's what it takes for you to heal, Jada.
But no, but when Jada said last week, she was like, now the healing begins. I really do think it's going to be a private situation. Like,
I don't think it's going to happen.
They're going to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is, like I said last time, could already have a conversation. Yeah, they had a conversation.
It's hard for me to believe that Jada didn't say something to Chris already.
Hey, if she did.
Because you knowing Chris
saying,
Rock,
if
you say something, he going to push the envelope a little bit harder.
If she did say something, at this point in time, it would be out that she did try to reach out to him before.
But what if she did reach out before the Oscars? Right? Yo, listen. I would appreciate it if you didn't crack any jokes on the Oscars this year about
me. She gonna. Frank said she gonna.
He kind of okayed it, but brushed it off. I can't make no promises, probably. You know what I'm saying? He gets on stage, makes the joke. I told him not to do it.
She didn't say all that though.
No, she didn't say it, but it was in her gesture. And she told Will, listen, I talked to him, I had that conversation with him. So when we get here and he do what he do, handle that.
But that's the thing.
But even if all
that
that happened, the fact that Will laughed about it initially and thought it was funny initially, I feel like that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
If you watch I watched the view of the clip of the both of them when he said the joke. Jada had the crazy laugh.
Right, because he could have been laughing like that, yo. He really did it.
Really did. But like, I really do feel like they both had that crazy laugh. Like, oh, you about to get it. And like, in Jada's mind is like, he about to handle this later. But Will was like, no, we're going to take care of this now.
Because she was like, he not going to do it. I think he's going to do it. He not going to do it. I think he's going to do it.
Right.
He did it.
Frank said Chris Rock stated that he asked the Oscars for a list of things he cannot say. Then he created his jokes around those limitations and then executed on stage.
See?
He had a list.
He had a list. Loopholes.
He had a list. That wasn't on the list. I'm just saying.
But like, even if that was the case, like, because I actually talked to like some other people, and I was like, what kind of laugh? That most people I talked to thought that was a crazy laugh before you lose your mind, and that's why I was like, I don't know if he was ha ha ha. And it was just like, oh, you did it. Yeah. Like, because I've had that crazy laugh before. Because my extreme before I really got serious with Jesus is either I got real quiet and then I punched me in the face like. and then you got the business. Like, and I think for him, because they both laughed, because somebody pointed that, well, Jada laughed, and I'm like, Jada is equally as crazy as Will. Like, that's why they are
Because
together.
they both laughed because they was just talking about it.
Like, they both laughed.
Like,
Like,
gonna do it?
Cool.
He
I
ain't
don't
gonna do
know.
it.
I ain't gonna.
I mean, you can take Frank's
I'm
position at this
I'm
point.
hard to believe in.
I'm
that
just
these things
saying.
happen.
You know, it could go any way.
Will, Frank said when Will laughed, he was authentic and real. I don't know. I kind of do feel like, you know, we have a difference of opinions. I really do think it was the crazy laugh. Because as soon as he finished laughing is when he got up, buttoned his coat, and smacked the crap out of him. And for people who are fighters, we can identify, like,
but my thing is, though, if he was really trying to fight, you want to button up, you want to take it off.
no, but when you know you just gonna initiate the business, you're not worried about your coat.
I'm from the, like, if I'm from the hood, I want that nobody can grab on. I don't took the jacket off. You know what I'm saying? All these problems. He said the same laugh he gave Chris is the same laugh he offered throughout the duration of the show, but other people's throughout the rest of the Oscars. You know what? I'm gonna say, like I said, I'm gonna say this.
Someone coming in.
I'm gonna say this. All right.
How much is left on the
He
song?
ain't got no man. 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay.
Cut it off.
No, we good.
I'm just
Let's
saying.
let the song come
I'm
out.
just putting it out there. Will is now dealing with the aftermath of his decisions, and
He said, Trina said that wasn't crazy. He thought about it and decided to do what he did. At the end of the day, the legacy of Will Smith now is
tarnished.
You smack Chris Rock.
Fact.
And like, while some people are praising him for it, women are praising him for it.
Yeah.
Some real extra dudes that's like, I would have did that for my wife. Would you really?
Nah, they wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Would you smack? Would you
But
really?
I would not like that though.
I'm not gonna do it on national TV.
I'm gonna talk to you after this.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
I would have walked on stage.
I'm gonna talk to you.
Everybody would have been like
I need to talk
puzzled, confused. Like, what did he just say?
I was like, I need to talk to you.
Let me talk to you after this.
So let's have a conversation later. Yeah. Let's discuss this a little bit later.
I'm just saying. If he was white, you want to run out there and smack him? I ain't gonna put that out there because
Trina said Will got to the place where he thought he could do what white people do in Hollywood, not knowing he is still black.
talk to Rita. Talk to him.
But have we really seen a white person smack another white person?
Never. Why? Because only
don't
black
know.
people do stuff like that.
See, but white people actually hurt each other.
You know, for
white
sure.
people do weird pranks and stuff like that. So like they would have thought it was funny anyway. They'd be like, "Oh, it's a prank," because
Right.
white people really try to hurt each other in pranks and stuff like.
Trina said the consequences are different for whites.
Oh,
But what is the most reckless thing that white people have done on the Oscars?
I don't know. I didn't watch the Oscars.
Oh,
I don't know.
roast.
Huh?
Roast.
Facts. Celebrity roasts are the most reckless things ever. But you know what you're walking into with the celebrity
That's a
roast,
fact.
though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
People do bad stuff to each other.
Coming in.
White person that they not under this.
If the white person that they not. Brittany said if it would have been a white dude up there, he would not have slapped her.
That's what I said.
Okay, let's get controversial.
Right.
What's good, everybody?
Oh.
Okay. What's good, everybody? We coming in, Big Frank in the morning. For those who are watching us on Facebook, wondering where Big Frank is, he's taking care of business right now. But you know, the radio station continues because we got the Dark Knight newly engaged.
Yeah.
In here. We got Kev on air.
Hey, I'm out.
And we about to hit these hot topics. So we're going to hit the hardest one first, which is Will Smith resigned from the Academy. So for those who may not know what that entails, that means that his membership is gone, which means he can't vote. You know what I'm saying? His rights and privileges from his membership is gone, but he can still be nominated for a film. He can still win. So for everybody that's like, Will ain't gonna win nothing now, he actually can still win. But behind the scenes, we have been talking about the consequences that Will Smith is dealing with now that the slap has made itself around the world in different countries. It's been translated in every kind of language. Oh,
And then I got dance on me.
Right.
And
And we have some comments on, on our Facebook. The Reverend Doctor said that Will got to a place where he thought he could do what white people do in Hollywood, not knowing he is still black. And she said if a white person did it, they would not be under this scrutiny. Well, Verandy, big sis Verandy said, if it would have been a white dude up there, he wouldn't have slapped him.
Facts.
For sure.
And then we kind of just brought into the topic of asking, like, what was the most reckless thing that happened from a white person at the Academy? Because I don't remember. Well, I haven't watched the Oscars in a while, but the only interaction I remember that was somewhat reckless, but it was initiated by a black person, was when Nicki Minaj came for Miley Cyrus.
Ooh.
And she was like, "What's up? What's up, bro? Miley, what's up?" Like, she was like pressing her on stage. That's the last thing I remember. But it really poses the question: if a white person did this, would it be the same consequences?
I don't think so. For something like that, Hollywood will let white people do worse things.
Yeah.
And not scrutinize them for it. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Woody Allen married his stepdaughter, his like adopted, like his
He said,
stepdaughter,
"Turn on
right? You know.
Sharita said Hollywood is white owned and run. Black folks are still under politics of respectability."
So white people don't let like I said, white people don't let a lot of things go. They don't let white people do all types of stuff. Woody Allen marrying a little girl, all types of terrible.
Elvis married a 14-year-old.
This is what I'm saying. Like
his wife was a 14. Yeah.
Hollywood don't let white people do a lot. So
that's a fact. That's wild.
She said we cannot do what they do. Period. It doesn't matter what they don't do. We can't even think about doing it, and that is true. But at the same time, I think Will Smith's celebrity status is what really got him in the place that he's in right now. Because if he was like one of these new actors, it kind of would have been like, oh, okay, you know,
you doing this for
we just not gonna give him roles. Like, you're doing it for relevancy.
Fact.
But because like Will Smith is on the pinnacle level of his career, like Denzel,
right. It's a
like harder pressure.
Punishing him, right? It kind of seems like it's more like a punishment thing. Though at the same time, I hate to say it, because I
be that
I
person.
don't like agreeing with the man.
Agree.
But he kind of deserved it only because, and this is why I only feel this way, is because he hit another black person on TV.
So you would have felt that it was socially acceptable if he smacked a white person.
Well, if you smack a white person, you know what I'm saying? They got 400 years of deserving it. But
wow. The hypocrisy is ridiculous. Brittany said a white person isn't going to do anything like that in an arena such as the Oscars.
For sure.
That is kind of true.
It's white on and right.
Right.
So.
Right.
But I see
granddaddy owned it. They like, I'm representing my granddaddy mom.
But I don't think. But even if it had been a black person smacking a white person, I still don't think it would have been acceptable at all.
No,
Sure.
I'm not saying
if it was a black person slapping a white person, there would be a trial.
Right.
There would be charges pressed. There would be no more Will Smith. For sure.
Yeah,
Brittany said there's a bunch of millionaires getting together, having an expensive dinner and drinking while relishing in their form of art. Trina said, you just said what I've been saying. His celebrity got him to the place where he thought the consequences would be different.
Right.
But did he really think about the consequences?
I don't think he really. I don't know for a fact he wasn't in the mindset of thinking about it, but he should have been in the mindset of thinking about it.
Because his tears afterwards and the crying made me wonder, like, dang, I just really got up there and slapped that dude.
No, for
on
sure.
national TV.
Yeah.
That's gonna be translated into many. Like, in my mind, on the ride home, I really think like Will was like, I'm about to be a meme again.
Right. Probably.
Like he's like, I'm about to be a meme again. He
Right.
said this was screen mental health and they would screen mental health and let it go. That's true. Money makes some black folks think that they're absolved from regular black folk issues. He said, Frank said he had.
I said his tears was fake. He actor. You know how to
Of
cry.
course. I mean, what? If you don't know how to cry on cue, you're a terrible actor.
Oh, but after like our next hot topic, we're gonna come in after our break. We're gonna get into some more hot topics, get into some local news, and keep this going because it's Big Frank in the morning on Fire 716 Radio.
But it's so bad, it's so
Frank said those
bad.
tears was not because he smacked us. Those tears was because of the movie King Richard that challenged the Mexican man and his family. Lord.
That's true though, because that's even what he said though.
Brittany said they attempted to make him leave the Oscars, but Will wouldn't leave. He thought he was above it. He was but they could have told him that he couldn't get his Oscar though. They still allowed him to get up, get his Oscar, say his speech, without even without the play out music. Like he said his speech without the wrap it up music.
So I'll say this: he's not his money and how he felt, with the bread, with his money and all that stuff. They end up absolving him from the black issues that will plague him for the rest of his life because he's black. But his money did give him enough backing that he didn't get pulled out the Oscars, and they also let him say his speech. So that's what we'll say.
I mean, let's be honest. If they pull, I think it was a theory, like kind of like a theory. It was like, let's think about this for real. If we force him to leave, and he wins for King Richard, because we all know he's going to win for King Richard, it's going to cause more controversy if he's not there to accept it, and you gonna anger the black community. Like, so you ain't even let this man get his award. Like, there would have been another boycott, another hashtag Oscar so racist. Like,
no, for real.
But I think it was like a strategy thing. Once they realized that he was not going to be leaving, let the man get his award.
Let him stay, guys.
Because if they had kicked him out, it would have been on The View. Whoopi Goldberg would have been going off. Every black celebrity would have been like, so you ain't even let Will get his award? He deserved this. And like, that was a strategy. They were like, let's do the lesser of two evils. And that is, let's let him win.
Mm-hmm.
Because maybe he'll apologize.
Maybe he'll try to fix it.
Yeah, maybe he'll try to, do some control, clean this up a little bit, and we can go on.
Right.
What you did.
Huh?
To a degree.
But, that's why you got the right people to get you right. Because, like, I could see, like, Denzel, like, he gave his, when you at your highest peak, the enemy. Tyler was like, nigga, you messed up.
No, for real.
So let's help you fix this. Just let's help you with some damage control before you get out here. Cry. Apologize to the academy.
Like, come here.
So you can get invited back.
He's like, come here.
Put your best
What you
team.
doing? What you hitting me? No, I'm trying to get you together.
Because Tyler was like, dude, we out here making money, right? He said, Frank said Will Packer, who was the black man who orchestrated the flow of Oscars, this will impact. Hold on, wait a minute. This Will Packer couldn't allow that moment to interrupt the months of planning. Therefore, it would have been smart to interrupt. It would have been smart to interrupt the scheduled flow despite the slap. Which
true, because
put pressure on Will Packer too, because he was the first black producer of the Oscar.
And Chris Rock definitely kept pushing. Like he ain't stopped the show for it.
If nothing else, I have never seen a man take a slap like that in my life. Like
he ate it though. He ate it. Definitely ate it and kept pushing. Like okay.
Because it couldn't have been me.
Wouldn't have been me. I ain't gonna say couldn't.
Like
it wouldn't have been me.
If I was in the same situation, I would have told him. I would have had a conversation with him.
But even with the slap,
now,
if I was in Will's
situation,
I would have handled it in private.
If
I was in Chris's situation, it would have got handled right then and there.
Yeah. It would have been more black on black violence during the Oscars.
Because I wasn't even thinking about it at the time.
No.
Because I would have been like, why did he just slap me? He just slapped me for no reason. Like, and then I would have been like, it's a game. He slapped me like,
mm-hmm.
That's what he's looking for. And then when he walked off, like, don't say my, or they wear a mouth, I would have got back on the mic and said, Jada.
Because in my mind, I feel like if Chris Rock had to actually like retaliated, besides Lupito, every other black person would have jumped in on this fight. Like, Callie would have came out, it's another one. Like,
Another one.
Like, No,
Another
like
one.
all the white people have been sitting there like.
Oh God.
Are we on the X?
The only person that could have possibly joined into the fight would have probably been, Martha Stewart. She had dug on the inside.
It would have been like that. I feel like it would have been like that scene in Django when they was making the slaves fight.
Yeah.
That's what I think of.
It's just like so bad. I'm just like I said. I'm glad Chris ain't retaliated.
Frank said, but the slap made Chris Rock crazy relevant, ticket prices out of control.
That's a fact.
Real true.
For sure.
Like he packed out his last comedy specials, and he had to check somebody in the comedy special who brought it up in the audience.
So, that really showed the kind of man Chris
He
Rock
got
is.
integrity. I was like, okay, I kind of respect you
Chris
a
Rock,
little.
Just a little.
I respect him all the way. He got slapped. He ain't slapped somebody back.
Because
I know. I'm just saying. I know me. I would have got real.
it couldn't be me.
I would have got real petty about it. And then when somebody else said something about it, I didn't disagree with you. I was like, yo, bro, you have to chill. Like, you didn't hear that.
I think I kind of would have been petty, and as you walking back, kind of tripped you.
I didn't know what I was
Like,
saying.
they was both in their good church shoes. Like, as you walking around, but just whoop, swipe that leg real quick and let you fall face forward.
I would
Not gonna catch
I would say Jada. I would have kept saying Jada until you walk back on the stage. Jada. I would have catch me slipping. You caught me slipping the first time.
But hopefully we'll finally let this trend die.
Yes, hopefully it died. Well, I don't know, because Tony Rock might be bringing 10
Tony
people
Rock.
to
I
you.
don't think Tony gonna let this one go.
He might be bringing 10 people to you.
But you have noticed that ever since this situation has happened, Kanye been real bad. He been on his best behavior.
Kanye, like,
We ain't even heard about Kanye.
He been on his best behavior. And the crazy thing is, the last thing he was at, they tried to put him on a kiss cam with Kim, and he was like, no. Like he like brushed her off.
Oh, she turned to him.
Yeah, she turned to him as a joke, and he was just like,
shorty.
I'm gonna put myself out there like that.
Right.
like no, because Fire 716 been talking about me for 3 years.
Yeah, I know for real.
Like, I'm not even about to do this, but like now that this happens, you know what I'm saying? Kanye been on his best behavior. He been co-parenting, going to events.
Probably going to therapy.
You know what I'm saying? And he did say that he was actually looking into counseling, like trying to get help.
Man, he not going to no counselor, bro.
He's going to therapy.
He said it in the song.
Bro, he called
I ain't talking to no
He
therapist.
called Talib and Yasin and Common, and they sat down and had a conversation.
Because he did, like they said, he did make a public announcement saying that he is, frankly, Kanye is a great guy. He did say that he was seeking out the help that he needed to kind of get himself together.
Yeah.
Now, because it's Kanye, we
We
don't know what kind of help. He said that he's actually going to go get, because he could go to a spa and get some rock treatments and be like, I'm all right. All the toxins are out my body. Let me go drop another album. Like, so we don't. People assumed it was therapy because he has sought out mental health counseling before,
and it hasn't worked.
My man
His own words. It hasn't worked.
My man went to yoga. Like I must.
Pose.
You said I went to yoga.
Coming into my senses.
Right. He went to yoga. Got stuff together. Warrior pose.
He did hot yoga. Got a hot stone treatment at the spa.
Felt better about himself.
Said,
Right,
he got some toxins taken out of his body. He's about to go drop down to 4.
No,
Like,
for real.
but yeah, so
Got it all out of him.
for real. So we don't know what kind of
We
help.
don't know what. Hopefully, it's the right kind of help. Kanye, I want you to be better.
But Frank said he's a great guy. So
Yeah, Frank love you. But I love you too. But you've been messing up. I'm gonna be real with you.
he messed up a little bit.
Yeah.
He messed up. But
As we all do, we all fall short.
Right.
I
really hope he does get professional help. Professional licensed help. Because professional help can consist of, holistic, meet with the Maharaja, hang out with some Buddhists.
My man called Cleo.
That's funny.
Frank said, I told y'all that this is just a part of the process, of the heartbreak process. He's accepted the fact that it's over with Kim. He being an amazing father to his children. He has always, as he has always been. He has released from the pain and agony
Call
of
back,
his
bro.
disappointment, and he is going to the next phase called recovery. I'm calling it. Oh, he's not
Okay.
going.
All right, put your head.
We're gonna bring him in.
Because I don't think he's gonna be on the actual radio.
That's fine.
But I don't think he was on the actual radio last time.
He wasn't?
I don't think so.
Hold on, let me put dang, I took the app off my phone.
Got you.
I'm gonna turn him up.
Love me around
Did that turn up your headphones?
He turned it up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's for the whole thing. To turn it up.
Is he calling?
Because you got the music on. When the music off, if you call.
Yo, bro.
Okay, let's pull him. Let's take him in. Pull him in. Let's come in
Yeah.
for a break.
Just a second, we about to come in.
Cut the song short and then come in.
Hold on.
We
Oh,
about
we're
Hold on,
coming
1 second,
back in.
Frank. Fire 716, you are with Big Frank in the morning while Frank is out doing big people things. You got your girl Jay Cherie. You got your boy Dark Knight newly engaged.
You know.
And you got, Kev on air. So we have been talking behind the scenes about everything. With Will, we done established that, Kanye's about to be a better person in life. And we got Big Frank on the phone. Dropping his comments. Go ahead.
For 3 months out, do a checkup on him. And anyway, I just want to get my words in that Kanye, we are proud of you for your advancement,
No, for
your
sure.
co-parenting, and being free and liberated.
Yeah.
Frank is proud of you. You are still under observation in my field. I don't just give it that easy. You have to earn my love. Every night I got to fight to prove my love. You have to prove your love to me, Kanye, that you're not out here being toxic. But no, I am proud of the fact that he has calmed down his behaviors. That he really, and I'm happy that the kiss cam situation, he refused to kiss.
Yeah.
Because if he had him and Kim were at an event, and they purposely, him and Kanye and Kim were at an event together, and they purposely put him on kiss cam to see what he was going to do. Kim tried to lean in as a joke, and Kanye brushed her off. Was like, nah, bruh.
Oh, she's toxic. No, she's toxic. Don't put her my love.
Right.
I'm trying to recover. She ain't no good either. Okay, Kim, you gotta go. Okay, Kanye, don't renege, my brother.
Right.
I'm listening. I'm feeling it.
All right, thank you for calling in. But no, we are happy for Kanye that he was a bigger man and then going for that poison ivy kiss. And then now he's doing better. Kev, what's our next hot topic?
Our next hot topic is Lee Daniels.
Lee Daniels.
And,
Monique have reconciled.
Yes.
So Lee Daniels publicly said he publicly announced that he will to Monique that he is apologizing for hurting her and is featuring her in his next movie, which I was like, is a demon movie. So I'm probably not going to watch it. It's called Demon House, I think.
Oh, wow.
But see, I'm gonna be controversial a little bit.
Okay.
Because the reason why Monique got the role is because Octavia Spencer stepped out of it.
Wait, which one is Octavia?
She did the Help. She was the plus size one in the Help.
She was God in the cabin.
In the shack. So Octavia Spencer was the one who put the poop in the pie in the Help.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Like, I remember that part.
Right. So Octavia Spencer, I think either declined the role or didn't do the role, and Lee Daniels offered it to Monique. But I don't know if it was like in good faith. Let me show you that I really will put you in my movies and that is okay, or if it's we've seen you crazy and precious and you probably be good for this movie.
Fact. So what's the movie name?
I think it's called Demon House.
Got you. Okay. I feel like Octavia would have put that because she did mine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
She got some sinister psychotic in her.
That's probably why she said no to this movie. She was like, "Yo, I done been there."
Right. I've been doing a little bit too much
I ain't
crazy.
going back to that. All right?
It says, according to Deadline, Monique will now star in Demon House, an exorcism film that Daniels is working on, and she will replace Octavia Spencer. The latter left the production over scheduling conflict.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm happy that Lee Daniels did apologize. I hope that, this is something that Monique can truly accept from her heart, and that there's no grudges there. But like I said, it did make me wonder for a second that was the reason why he offered the role. Like, on top of my apology, here's a role.
No.
But obviously I'm not gonna be watching it because it's an exorcism movie, and I protect my spirit. But shout out to Lee Daniels for humbling himself a little bit, apologizing for what he did with Monique, and I hope they can move forward. So yeah.
Yeah.
And in local news, let's throw y'all some local news real quick. I'm trying to remember everything, y'all, because we usually have Big Frank here doing the local news. 4 people were shot on Genesee Street last Sunday morning. Police responded near Genesee and Mortimer, and detectives report that the 4 people were shot while leaving a party. 3 males were victims, while 1 female was the other victim, and they were taken to the local hospital, where they initially listed as in stable condition. If you do know any information about this incident, please reach out to the Buffalo Police Department, because they're trying to get down to the bottom of it.
For sure.
When we come back, we got more hot topics and hot conversation on Fire 716, Big Frank in the morning.
I'm gonna say a joke that I'm glad everybody is good. I'm glad everybody's good, but then at the same time, y'all know y'all wrong for even being on Jenny and Mortimer trying to throw a party. Y'all already knew what it was.
It was another one
already
at
knew
Ferry
what it was over there. Y'all
on Ferry, East Ferry and Utica. East Utica and Maston.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a party over there. I've been doing
near the Oprah?
No, you know where that school is?
Oh yeah.
But down the street, there's this little they rent it out for like events and things.
Okay.
But they be throwing parties there. But I knew some people. I dropped some people off to that party that night.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. But they're good. But
Oh, thanks, Frank.
Good looking, Brody.
Thanks, bro. Come back.
Yeah, hurry back.
Hurry back, bro. Hurry back. But no, it's about to get warm, which means it's about to be more reckless behavior in Buffalo.
My thing is, it ain't been constant, and we've been at like 40 something. Anyway, ain't even been warm for real. Y'all already out here.
No, for sure.
Tripping. Come on, Buffalo.
Bugging, man.
Region
from
we
shootouts
had
with the cops.
360-degree days. They were like, "Oh, so we shooting now? Like,
Shoot up, yeah, shoot up.
Turn the club up." He said, "Y'all definitely keep me alive."
What a Sunday!
Yeah.
Let's
what
go.
What are y'all doing on Sunday?
Well, you gotta look. It says Sunday morning, so that could be anything after midnight. So
so
that's
Saturday,
right? Yeah.
4 in the morning.
I
Like,
was definitely about to jump y'all.
No,
like,
legit Saturday night.
Everybody go to church. You ain't go to church that.
no, because people go to virtual church now. Like, there is no need. Like, people feel no need to actually sit in a building no more for church.
I don't know YouTube.
But they lacking though. They lacking.
Like,
Sure.
COVID made every person who couldn't stand going to church with not going to church no more. I could just watch. I could watch it on camera. I ain't even gotta go. Like, I can feel Jesus through these vibes, through this airway. Like, I'm serious, because like I know people now that they attend nothing but online church, and it was like COVID is still out there, but you still go to work. Like you still like obviously people still going to the club.
Fact.
Like church
House party.
right. Like
Not even the club.
the church and the crazy thing is probably the church is the safest place because not a lot of people at church go. Like, but you had a whole party.
You gotta wear a mask
You
at
had a
church.
COVID party.
A COVID gathering.
Right.
When the party got hot.
Free COVID.
I got a shot. COVID. Like, let me get that Henny and COVID real quick.
Yo.
But no, like, I've never seen so many people like, I just go to online church now because you know COVID out there. Dude, you was at the club.
If you scared, go to
Going
church.
to COVID, right.
Right.
If you scared, go to church.
COVID ain't like you go to the movie theater. COVID ain't like you go to the mall.
To the mall.
Right.
Walmart.
None of that.
You ain't Instacart.
You do Uber and Lyft right now for money. Like, you got COVID hitting you on the back of your neck every ride, but you can't go to church. You know what I'm saying? But I do get it. You know, for those who have like pre-existing conditions and compromised immune systems.
Babies.
Grandparents.
Right.
You know,
I understand y'all
parents,
not wanting
we
that.
get that.
Like, I don't know.
But y'all that y'all young folks,
Y'all
y'all
healthy?
young moms, y'all young parents.
The only thing that's wrong with you is high blood pressure. You need to just go to
The
church.
only thing wrong with you is that you toxic. You need to go to church.
I just can't do it, you know, because what if they pray for me? We got masks.
Especially if you toxic, because ain't church where you want to be toxic. Toxic.
You the one who came to the office. Okay.
Right? No. You don't want prayer though.
Don't be like I can go with prayer. You the one who came to the office.
Right.
We could have just stretched our hand in your direction.
Right. If you're doing wrong, you get called out by the spirit.
Sharita said this things have become lifelong members of bedside Baptist, making it an excuse for because of COVID. Listen,
That's a fact.
there are 5 different variants of COVID going on right now. Like, I'm serious. Because I know somebody right now.
Preaching from home.
Like, they are not coming to church. They're like, I'm just not coming to church, bro, because, you know, it's going to be real close quarters with COVID. You was just at the club. Like, I saw your pictures on Facebook at the club. Like, you was grinding up on some girl. How you know she had COVID on her breath?
Like, bro, you was just at Cali last night.
Yo.
In the front room. It was packed. Before 11, they opened up the back room yet. You just in the front.
Listen.
Yo.
Like, her breath was in your face. How you know she didn't have COVID on her breath? And just, dude, like, no.
Carrying COVID around like a purse.
And then having these, you know, these people that's I need somebody to explain to me, and maybe y'all can help me. If you have a current pastor, why are you not coming to church but you following an online pastor? Reverend Doctor, you on here?
No. Do your church got a online?
Like, you are under the fellowship of, you have membership.
So like you a member at Covenant of Grace.
Yes.
You know we got an online join every Sunday, but you rather go to
like a
down the road
mega church,
Baptist.
a mega church pastor. Like
so you would rather go watch TD Jakes live than come watch your Oh, you just confused.
And I ain't gonna lie, I watched TD Jakes 30.
Morning, Julie. And Sharita said, I see the saints at the mall and the movies, but they won't go to church. Where masks are required. But no, like seriously, because I know people that was like, yeah, I got a church, but like during your church service,
where you at?
You following a mega church pastor.
No accountability. That's a fact.
Trifling.
Because I be like, ain't your pastor is on right now. Like, yo, you know, technically, you know, my online pastor though was John Henry. Like,
like what?
You mean your online pastor? Your pastor is online. We're streaming live right now. Like,
it is worse because you know you got a notification from the church.
Right.
That your church just went live. That's a fact.
Because I know, like, it is not saying anybody from COG. So before y'all be like, it's a COG member.
Don't get him in the box.
But if it is you,
no, it's not a COG member. So if y'all try to come for COG,
don't.
Just don't.
No, just don't.
Like, don't do that.
Just don't.
But like, I do know people outside of like fellowships of people that I know that legit they have their pastor be online live and they follow their online pastor.
Man, the Saints always going MIA, yo.
My church is online service as well, and the site in the Saints get MIA.
Like you have no excuse not to be a partaker of service with online.
Let's
Like, well, yeah.
No, even if you at work, 9 times out of 10 you got AirPods.
Like,
Like, come on, now stop.
That's
No
where you
excuses.
working at.
Well, no, you
Unless you're working on the telephone.
You don't need to be watching service online at your job.
Where you working?
You still at BBC, right? Buffalo State.
Okay.
BBC.
Yeah.
We'll explain later.
Okay.
people that in that career, you need to be on your guard at all times.
Gotcha.
So you don't need to be
Working with people.
Huh?
Working with people.
Yeah.
With mental health challenges.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Developmental or just
or mental health.
okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
But no, like certain jobs like that, yeah, you need to be paying attention to your job. But if you are actively or if you sick, watch your service online.
Yeah, work.
Hobo shot. catch a bite to the back of the
Oh,
neck.
that's so bad.
Because they don't see you
They
coming.
don't see it.
They don't see it coming. You in here getting ready to shout, and they done came at you with a chair. Like,
Listen.
Shout
Man.
shout next to you.
Talk about out of the spirit.
What you doing?
What? Quick.
Sharita said the saints will come to a funeral at church, have regular service.
Yo, that's a
Online
fact.
worship
So
and Bible
bad.
study. That's really
terrible.
true.
That's
though.
real trifling.
That's
So
terrible.
you gonna come see Ray Ray.
You gonna see Pookie
Ray
die?
Ray don't even go to
Dead.
your church, but you came to investments for the funeral, but you ain't come to church. You ain't come to church dressed just in case you got the preacher something.
Right.
No, for real.
Like, to me, that's just ultimate laziness. Like,
Y'all try.
y'all coming to honor the life of the dude. You have an active membership here.
Right. And it's the only time you show
The
up.
only time we see when somebody is rolled in here, that's a problem, dude. Like,
I hope Pastor called you on Saturday. So you teaching.
no. See, it's worse if it's leadership. It's like real talk. It's worse if you are a leader. If you are a leader and just attended online church, then that's a whole different.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole different set of judgment. I'm sorry.
No,
Like
for sure.
if you are actively a leader and like, yo, I'm really not gonna participate in church no more. What do you have your papers for? Like,
Revoked.
why are you here? That's why I'm happy ministers' licenses are renewable. Because like, and I think like more churches, and I've seen this, and that's why I love our bishop because he was like, no, y'all gonna be accountable. Like,
For sure.
if you come up missing, like we gonna have a conversation. But there are like leaders that they got a staff of like 100 people.
Yeah.
And it's the same 15 people at church every Sunday. Like seriously, I need y'all to start snatching papers. So.
I was gonna say that means you've been giving it away like TikToks.
But like going into the next hot topic, so
Like
China and Tyga.
I was just gonna say that.
I read that thread.
Julian, you're different. He said, well, I'm guilty, but I have a Julian, you're different. If people know who the Julian situation, he's different. His ability to get to church is based on other people. You know what I'm saying? So Julian, don't feel guilty. Your situation is different. Sharita said, I know leaders who just showed up for a few that we haven't seen in an in-person service in 2 years.
Oh,
Lord.
I wouldn't even feel comfortable.
I don't even know what to call you no more. Like
You're a commoner.
You went back.
No, for real.
You went back to sister, brother.
Right.
Not even that. Like
Jermaine,
like,
how you doing?
Bruh.
Like,
Brother
bro.
so-and-so.
What's good, bro? Nice to meet you. Again.
You were saying what China and Tyga.
Yeah, I read that whole joint, and I was in because I think they shared it on Facebook, and Tiger like I got my kids Monday through Saturday.
Right.
I paid $40K for them to go to school. Why am I paying child support?
For sure, yo.
And I'm like, those are the facts. That's a fact. You shouldn't make nobody pay child support if they being a father in your kid's life or a mother, which I've never seen a mother pay child support, but I'm pretty sure it happens.
Oh, it does.
Or a mother, and if you being a mother to your kids, you shouldn't pay child support. If you being a father to your kids, you shouldn't have to pay child support.
But that's the thing. She complained about the 47. I think it was like $47 that she got. child support.
No,
But then she said that she had to pay sell cars.
That's what I'm saying. She crying about selling cars. Girl, you ain't got no job.
See, you thought
She said I had to give up three of my cars. My reasons: morals, belief, being a single mother, no support. I'm a mama. She wrote. That's okay. So normally I would always take the side of the woman because I am a woman. Lady, you're trash. I'm sorry. This man is taking care of the kids.
He has
6 days a
mind
week.
you, the man is at the studio making music, have appearances places. He got your kids Monday
To Saturday, right?
That means that you only got your kids on the day
Sunday.
that he go to church.
Photo ops.
Right. And it's like, and he's paying for everything.
Yeah.
Their education, all their needs, all their food, everything they want and need. Ma'am, you do not need child support for 24 hours.
That's
you
mom's
sold
support.
3 of your cars that you ain't paid for.
You sold 3 of them cars because they was probably getting ready to refund.
that you ain't paid, that you don't pay for. You ain't driving.
Right.
Ain't in your name.
What are you spending in 24 hours that you needed to sell 3 cars?
That you needed to sell 3 cars, and I know that they wasn't 3 cheap cars.
Right.
Yeah.
Shrita said China is a deadbeat mom. She really
Deadbeat
is.
mamas. They are real.
And I'm mad at the population of women who are supporting this foolishness. I was like, you the ones that I'm gonna say this, and I'm about to be real raw and ratchet when I say this. And normally on radio, well, we behind the scenes, so I'm not gonna say it on the radio. You the type of person that pokes a hole in the condom.
Facts.
Yup, that's a fact.
Facts.
You're
She probably did.
a hoe.
No, the Thai and China was smashing.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Just
She
no
probably did.
protection whatsoever.
Yeah.
But you the type of woman that pokes a hole in the condom, like, you got me pregnant. Sorry, China. And normally I don't talk about women like that. But your works
You're trifling.
are supporting my theory that you a trap 'em girl.
You're shitless.
You a trap 'em girl, man. I'm sorry.
She's a terrible person.
And what you need for 24 hours, all you got to do is give them kids a meal,
But
a bath.
this is what make it bad. How much money she said she had? $47.
Yeah, she said she got $47 in support.
She only got.
In support?
I'm pretty sure Tiger did that as a joke.
Yo.
I'm gonna give you enough for these happy meals.
My thing is, you could go to $47, go to Walmart, get some cans.
No, for real.
And you could make dinner for the one day that you got them kids. Like, what's wrong?
Look at China and ask yourself if she really making dinner.
I ain't saying she is. I'm just wondering out.
All she can do is make a baby.
So we coming at 9:45.
Go-blooded.
We can do China and Tiger, and then wrap up with our final thoughts at
Gotcha.
9:55.
Gotcha.
Something like that. Yeah.
Go-blooded.
So what are your thoughts for our viewers? How do you feel about China and Tyga? And do you think she deserved child support for 24 hours?
Let's say this.
She got more than $2 for every hour in the day.
If a man don't help with the baby, he's considered a deadbeat.
right
He gets dragged,
every day.
talked about, dog walk, right?
Her mama, her sister, her cousin,
While the mama,
her best friend, her Negro sister.
she gets the okay because what? She carried him for 9 months?
If she has them full time.
No, right. If she has
If she has them full time.
Right. So
but in a situation with Tyga
like this,
and China,
it's like
he has full time custody. So
now we should be,
you get snubbed.
Does he really have custody?
He has a Monday through
He has a Monday through Saturday.
Oh, so she's asking for child support?
For the one day. Yeah. Julia said she's just lazy. Like she's asking for child support for the one day.
I'm thinking they were already on child support and
no. He keeps them 6 days a week
no.
and pays for everything.
She needs a job.
Private school.
I think
Right.
Everything.
OnlyFans is hiring. That might not work though.
You just say OnlyFans.
Because I don't think she got it mentally.
I just for that, like, you know, I understand that men are dragged for child support. I definitely do, but like before my brother passed away, like his baby mama originally filed for child support because of a situation.
Gotcha.
But like when my brother got his life together, was actually trying to spend time with his daughter, whatever. The only thing that she failed is she never took him off out of the system for child support.
Gotcha.
So like, you know, in theory, if he had to pass away, he would have been in jail for back child support. But like she had my brother's daughter full time at the time, but also his situation and his inability to stay out of prison was like,
got you.
But when he was out, it was like, I want my daughter, I want to spend time with my daughter, whatever, that. But if a man has full custody, and I'm gonna be honest, in the state of New York, it's very hard for a man to get full custody.
I have a lot of negative things.
And the lady literally has to be a crackhead, like I'm talking about holiday heart crackhead,
Or dead,
or like dead, or just the woman has nothing. She get ready to be put out, nothing, like to get full child support. But I back Tiger. Don't get that girl Nathan.
Nada.
For 24 hours. I wish an N-word.
That's the least she could do. Is take care of them kids for a day.
For a day.
Mind you know it really ain't for a day.
Because she probably got a nanny or something.
Wherever he is, wherever she is, rather if they got to fly or drive there, that take time. So that means, and then you ain't dropping them off at 12 o'clock a.m. every day. You bring them up at 12 o'clock a.m.
No, they probably get there Saturday night.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, so she get a full day. I'll be back Sunday night.
No, for real.
Come get my kids because they got school in the
morning. Jump you off at 7 and pick them up tomorrow.
Yeah.
They got school.
But yeah, she wants y'all to support. I mean, if you want to come in, open up the door.
I don't think he is.
Is it a bus?
No, he walked across the street.
Oh.
But nah, real talk though, like absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's try to understand this.
Sharita said the system is designed to make black men extinct in the home and lives of their kids. China is a raggedy mess. We definitely gonna read that on here. Because the Reverend Doctor said it.
You gotta know. Got to know. Alright. I'll be real with y'all. I don't even like the black hair.
Fire 716, Big Frank in the morning. It's your girl Jay Cherie, the Dark Knight, and Kev on air. You know we holding it down for Big Frank because he out here taking care of business. You know our last hot topic is China and Tiger.
Tiger.
So apparently China wants child support for the whole 24 hours that she watches the
24
kid.
hours of kids.
She wants the whole 24 the child support for the whole 24 hours she has the kid. Mind you, Tiger, you know, pays for the kids' private school.
Everything?
Their clothes.
Everything.
You know, everything. Food, wants, and needs 6 days a week. And she got mad because he threw her a penny $47 to be funny. But then, she said she had to sell 3 of her cars.
Oh my gosh.
Because, she had, she's not getting child support for the kids. Ma'am, it's 24 hours.
My thing is, what I'm more mad about is her entitled white people problems. Oh my gosh, I just sell 3 of my cars, all 3 of them got it. I just had to get a sandwich. Yeah, I'd be like, so bad.
Like, ma'am, like I said, behind the scenes, if you're not following us behind the scenes, you need to follow us on Radio Fire 716 or YouTube. Subscribe and join us to the page. But I said this on behind the scenes. I said, she may be the type of woman that traps a dude so she can get child support. But at the end of the day, ma'am, you had 3 cars to sell. Let's just put that out there.
Go for it.
Right.
And you get them for 24 hours. If you can't manage the kids financially for 24 hours, that's a whole nother problem.
Yeah.
But the fact that you expected this man to give you child support for 24 hours, it's terrible. And you're making yourself look big.
I need some buttons. She's a
You're a clown.
No, for real, like big dumb.
And I normally support the women and the struggle of women, but the Reverend Doctor said on the comments that hold on, I just lost it that quick because I'm on the computer. She said that the system is designed to make Black men extinct in the home and in the lives of their children. China is a raggedy mess, and we agree with you wholeheartedly.
Raggedy.
We agree with you wholeheartedly.
Yes,
And
yes.
for the men out there that's taking care of the kids and doing your best to prove that you are worthy enough to be in the lives of your children, we shout you out.
Shout out to
big
the
shout
dad out
outs
here.
to
Shout out to my man
the
Big
super
Frank out here.
dads,
Exactly.
to the big Franks
To
out
the
here.
Big Franks out here.
You know.
Community dad and real dad.
Come on,
Right, come on.
community dad, dads for the community. Let's go.
Because we need more examples, out here. Because even Daniel, in his engagedness, he's a father.
Come
You know what
on.
I'm saying? He's a father taking care of his
Papa.
kids. So for the ones that that are out there doing your thug thizzle, we give you props.
Yes.
But for the
Kudos
women
to
that's
you.
out here that's doing this,
You're raggedy.
you're raggedy.
Big.
And on that
Right.
note, we'll be back with our final thoughts.
Yep.
And this is Fire 716 Big Frank in the morning.
Been selling dope all day.
Like, real talk though, have you ever, I found that there are actually, like, you singing that, baby, just trigger a thought. I have found that there are more female drug dealers out here.
Man,
Like,
man.
real talk, like, I know, like,
Female drug dealers.
this spurt of female drug dealers is just like,
Out there, man.
they not on the block, but they out here pushing serious weight. I was like,
Making way more money than anybody else.
You would definitely be surprised.
where did this movement come from?
It's
Like,
really a job for them.
Eating out here in these streets.
Really a job for them.
I was like, they not just stirring and packing no more. Like, they really out here being active.
No, for real.
Drug dealer, like, I got that good. Like, yo, when did you become so open?
Hey, man, you need some smoke? Huh?
Like, they in the old Walmart parking lot. Like, pushing real hard. Like, you come out of City Trends, get offers. Like, for real.
They're working that city trend.
They in
Listen.
Walmart in the maternity section.
You
Girl, I know
need,
you stretched out, girl. You need some weed?
you need some smoke for that pregnancy, dude.
Trap queens have always been around. Come on, they know how to move in silence. They got to. They got
Real
too much
talk.
to lose.
I've just never seen them so much in Buffalo.
Oh no, they out here.
Like, I was like, yo, like, y'all real.
Cause I'm gonna say this. They're the reason you have a lot of male drug dealers. Cause you have single mothers who had to hustle. Their sons seen the hustle.
Yeah.
And they picked up on it. Their children picked up on it. It'd be like that.
I was just like, yo, these Buffalo drug dealers out here
Yeah.
in front of the hair store. They louder than clear trying to get
Try louder than
trying to get some money.
I got smoke.
Listen,
Hey, you need smoke?
you know you need some smoke with them bundles.
So them to Claire.
Listen,
Yeah.
Claire, like, get out my neighborhood.
Right.
You
Listen.
pushing.
So the weed with the bundles so that you can get high before you go to the party. Come on, don't you know you're trying to be before you go to it.
Listen.
Yeah.
Yo.
He said facts game is right. I know several.
Yeah.
Like, real talk though, it's like, yo, like, you got that bonus? Okay, you got the lashes. You know you want this little right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
and like, I was just like, yo, you real forward with it. Like, Claire mad because you on her territory. All she's trying to do is get cigarettes and change, and you
Right.
out here selling weed in her territory.
You know?
Like,
Claire out here lying to me. You already just telling the truth.
Right.
Claire told me she just need money to get on the bus, and I'm like, I know you don't need it to get on the bus, but Claire, you asked Claire, so
she might not have been lying though.
I had given her money to get on the bus, and we got on the bus together.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But at that time, she was going home. She was getting on the oil. So she was going.
Oh,
I was like,
she's
because
going out
Claire
there.
she been in rotation.
Yeah.
And she hasn't been in her normal spot. Because I put out an APB on Facebook
Man,
for Claire.
since she been with Griselda, she been out here taking trips, red carpets and whatnot.
Julian said yes, they are here in Rochester too.
Come on,
But
they
the
out there.
Rochester female drug dealers, like the bonnet crew, They be in their little bonnets with their pajama pants on the block in
For
Rochester.
real?
Like, ma'am, I'm gonna need you at least have a disguise.
Yo, that is the disguise. They just walk into the store.
It's real obvious. Because I was like, the last time I was in Rochester before Barbara James passed away, like my last visit to Rochester, like I saw them. I was like, yo, every single girl in them Elmo pajama pants and that bonnet, they out here selling. Like
Yo.
I was like, it's just too obvious.
They keep
Working
it
for
stashed in
same
the cabinet.
lady.
They keep it stashed in their bonnets.
They had, pockets slapping up, and I'm like, yo, the fact that you in like Cookie Monster pajamas right now with your bonnet,
It's the Sesame Street crew. Okay.
right?
Working for the same lady. That's the uniform.
Listen,
Yo, man, don't cross them over there, man. They belong.
Right.
They belong to Miss Yolanda. Yeah, I'm staying out. They wait.
yo, them Emilio people,
Right, for real.
Like, no, for real, the ones in the Cookie Monster, though, they got that ooh wee, that ooh wee.
Don't go up there if you ain't got no money though. Like,
Listen, if you want that Reggie Miller, you hit the ones in the Elmo joint. Like, whatever pajama pants they got, that's the kind of brand of weed they got on.
Tickle me elbow.
Listen,
Yo.
y'all got that big bird. Like,
If somebody ever tried to sell me tickle me
Yo, I got that Oscar the Grouch.
You definitely don't want that one. You be tight. Like, why is that's angry
Some
already?
garbage.
and the girls, that's mad on the other side. That's the Looney Tunes. They look like, yo, I got that Pepe Le Pew. What?
Thing.
Out here.
She said,
What you
that's
doing?
about it. Julie said, yep, they don't care. They really don't.
Why you on my turn?
Looney Tunes, for real, Looney Tunes?
Right.
This what we doing?
Wrong dimension, cuz.
All right, I'm gonna get that upper butt on you. Like, seriously though? But no, like I just never seen them so like I knew they were out there, but in Buffalo, I guess because it's getting warm too. They just like
Right.
well, yeah, he said especially in my blood. Oh, bro, I'm sorry, little brother.
Heavy up there. Anyway.
He's the traffic. The crazy thing is, on the street where I live at, I don't know if there's street cops anymore, but there's definitely two. Like the one lives right across the street from me.
Mm-hmm.
Other one is down the street. One is a narc cop. I was like, oh, you getting paid off because there's a trap house at the end of my street,
We all know it's there.
and we all know it's there. Like,
I never knew. Where at?
under the preacher's law of where I'm at. I'm not about to tell you where it is, but if you pay attention, you'll find it. You can't like, I'm about to roll down Jessica Street real quick.
Took a little detour.
Where is all the traffic slowing down, man?
You look for it.
Well, yeah, one is a narc cop.
That's
Like,
crazy.
and I was like, oh, you definitely getting paid, sir. Because
He's supplying the block. He's a knock.
I was like, yo, there's a whole because there was two trap houses on my street, but they rated one. The one trap house,
He was in competition with the other.
Nah, they stopped paying.
they stopped paying.
Right.
Like, cause I remember, I was
Same-
actually on the phone
Same
with
night I
Shakira
asked you for the bread.
when it happened because it was like 2 doors down from my house because the dude tried to cut through the backyard. I'm like, you don't want to cut through my backyard. Trying to get over that fence is a dub. But they gonna catch you. But it was like 15 narc cars pulled up to this one house. All you hear is freeze. It was like boom, boom. Like all you see is like dudes breaking out the windows, back doors, everything. And they chased them down. The one dude got free. Because he hopped that one fence. That was
Gotcha.
like I was like, yo.
The cop's not gonna hop.
Yeah, they was just like,
Nah,
forget that.
Golly.
But yeah, they raided the house. Like, but I was like several doors down. There was another trap house. So
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
I was like, yeah, you're getting paid.
Facts.
The other one must have stopped paying. And they was like, oh.
Oh, you think this is a game, huh?
Stop
All
paying.
right.
Like I said, the same night you ain't wiring me my money.
It's the
Same
same
night
night it
they
gets
get
shut
the-
down.
Yeah.
No warning, no nothing.
He said, since you ever come to South Clinton to visit my mom? Yes, I have, sir. And I know exactly what you're talking about. It's very active.
Active.
It's active.
I ain't gonna sit to nobody though, because
Yeah. Well, if y'all don't know, if y'all don't know where he at, you're not gonna know what he's talking about.
I'm from the hood. I ain't gonna snitch. So.
But yeah, no, I'm mad that you really asked me what the trap house was. I ain't about to tell you that, bro. like, yo, which house is it?
Which one? Where? Because I ain't never seen.
Oh, you gotta pay attention. You got to pay attention.
That's crazy.
Because even my neighbor downstairs, who I can't, Jesus, I pray he moved, but his chain weed smoking. He's like, oh yeah, there's a trap house because I be down there all the time. Oh, sorry, no. You do nothing else with your life but smoke weed and cigarettes, and that smell comes through my house.
Oh, that's terrible.
And I'm sick of you. So,
Ain't nothing worse than
I hear buying candles from Bath and Body Works for no reason.
like, seriously, because I have to like my house up. Fire 716, it's your girl Jay Cherie with Big Frank in the morning. Like we said, you know, Frank out here doing big Frank things, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna hold it down. You got your girl Jay Cherie, your boy Dark Knight, and Kev on the air. Now you know it's 9:58. You got 2 minutes to get to work. If you gotta be to work at 10, if you're doing that 10 to 6. You got 2 minutes to get there. So if you're in Tim Hortons drive-thru, you might as well just go on and pull out, or get your boss a coffee.
You can't get out of that drive-thru.
Get your boss a coffee, so they're not as mad for you being late. We getting ready to get into our final thoughts. Dark Knight, what's your final thought?
What is it? My final thoughts is, if it make you happy, go ahead and do it. Unless it's illegal. Don't do that illegal. But, you know, if you that job you want, go and get it. You know what I mean? That business you want to start, go and do it. You like to draw? Draw. You like to write. You love her? Marry her. You know what I'm saying?
And don't tell your family.
I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna quote this person that I don't like too much, but as she said, you know, if you like it, put a ring on it. I ain't gonna say her name because she ain't paid me for it. But y'all know the children.
Yeah. Kev on air. Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Always just always.
Okay.
I don't have anything right now. Nothing's downloaded.
Nothing.
Right
No fresh downloads this morning.
Nothing yet. Nothing.
In the spirit of Big Frank.
Don't tell me.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer
Yo.
had a very shiny nose.
Ooh, so
And if you ever saw him, you wouldn't even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game.
No.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve,
Not the whole thing.
Santa came and said, Rudolph, with your nose so bright,
Come on.
won't you drive my sleigh tonight? What am I saying? Just because there is something eccentric and different about you, that doesn't mean you weren't born to stand out. Because people don't know that they need you until it's your time to shine.
Come on.
You have been on Fire 716 Radio, Big
Authentic
Frank
one.
in the morning with your boy Dark Knight, with your boy Kev on air, and your girl Jay Cherie. We will be back at it tomorrow. Fire 716. See y'all tomorrow.
Too much. I was so mad. I was so tight.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Not Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes.
I can't. Yo, Frank, I want you to know, you got to come harder than that. You just got to come harder than that, Frank. I will tell you.
Listen.
Oh, that does. Oh,
You
yeah.
got to make it do what it do.
Not make it do what it do, baby.
You know, you got to make it do what it do.
That's when the eggs out.
You should be down now, baby. Look, come on.
Now we off.
Yeah, bro.
We off now.